Better have my money.
There she is.
Oh, hi again.
Yeah.
Adulting. Lately, it's been more please and less pop, pop, pop.
Is she wishing for a murder?
Yeah.
Remember when you said to call you if things got messy?
I have this client, actor Azie Edwards. This man has been famous since he was 10. I love you, but you're gonna lose me forever. His girlfriend is missing. This is gonna be a big case.
You're asking for my help.
I can't with you.
Y'all should know me well enough.
See any reason why Bill Sterling shouldn't be promoted.
I just want to see where I stand with you, given that I'm trying to make partner.
I'm sorry, he's just not there yet.
Please don't call me on my blood.
This is a big case, and all eyes are on us.
Us being
The firm.
Jax is almost jeopardizing the entire case.
You said, as long as I buttered up to Jax, that I would make partner.
it's like they're watching me.
Kamikaze, if you think that you
I won't let you down.
have this side.
But it is my job to treat you like someone on trial for murder.
Day one of the Azie Edwards trial. People are here to see justice served.
The way he treated her crushed her. She's lying about something. I need to know the truth.
That is the truth.
She is making a huge mistake.
What makes you think you can do whatever you want?
Better have my money.
If you have any questions, check the firm's letterhead.
Pay me what you want.
Tony had it bad of you, Jax.
You killed my baby. Oh, so you taking her side then? I will kill you both.
Is there someone who can corroborate your whereabouts?
I'm gonna stop talking now.
There's no secret that you crave these complex cases and these messy criminals.
Pay me what you want.
Let's end this by winning. Checkmate.
Money. Better have my money.
Do you know why I wanted to work with you, Jax?
Because I'm the best.
Moon la la. Yeah. No. Better have my money.
Yo, what's good? Welcome back to Walt Equals Jewel, where we break it all the way down. Now listen, that Reasonable Doubt Season 3 trailer is crazy. We got the hidden clues, the messy drama, and the yada yada. Joseph Sikora himself stepping in as Bill Sterling. This ain't Tommy Egan in the streets. This is Tommy in the suit, chasing power in the courtroom. So sit tight. We're running through the trailer's clips, pics, pulling out every detail you might have missed, and giving our bold predictions for how this season is about to shake Jax Stewart's entire world. Let's get into the synopsis for Season 3 of Reasonable Doubt. Reasonable Doubt centers on Los Angeles-based high-powered criminal defense attorney Jacqueline Jax Stewart as she deals with past dramas, a struggling marriage, motherhood, and a murder case while she's trying to keep her life together. After a tumultuous season of fighting to save her best friend from a life sentence while healing from her own daily affair, Jax Stewart has finally earned some peace in her life, even if she sees it as all as a little boring. So when Ozzie, a former child star, finds himself in a heap of trouble, Jazz seizes the opportunity to spice up her daily routine. But when Ozzie's personal life turns out to have all the drama and danger of a Hollywood movie, and Jack's professional future comes under threat from a charismatic associate at her firm, can she clear her client's name without losing the personal and professional successes she worked so hard for? Now let's talk about one of the biggest shocks in this trailer, the arrival of Bill Sterling, played by none other than Joseph Sikora. Yeah, Tommy Egan is trading the block for the courtroom. Bill's a Coast Guard vet turned lawyer, grinding at Bonner Hewitt's and Stewart. And at first, the trailer makes it look like he's rolling with Jax. But come on, bruh. The man's ambition is louder than his loyalty. He wants that partner seat, and Jax is the only thing standing in his way. Here's my prediction. Bill comes in smiling, shaking hands, helping Jax on her next big case. But during this case, and probably by mid-season, I see him flipping the script, using Jax' risky moves, her personal life as leverage to climb the ladder. That's Tommy Egan's drive, just wearing a tie instead of the leather jacket. Now check this. You see Steven Binder and Vince Larson chopping it up with Bill, talking partnership. Jax don't think Bill's seasoned enough yet, but Steven and Vince wants Bill in that partner seat. They see him as the perfect weapon to get Jax out of the firm, make him partner, then use him to put Jax's business on blast in court and in her personal life. But here's the twist. Bill's got a wife, Kendra Sterling, who doesn't have time for no nonsense, played by Brittany Inge. Yeah, Bill Sterling likes chocolate like Tommy Egan. With Bill being married to a black woman, I don't know if he's going to be fully down with taking Jax out like that. Loyalty at home might just clash with ambition at work. In this shot from the trailer, this may be Vince getting all mad in his office about Jax getting a win, keeping her face card great with the firm. Still, in this trailer, you see the firm meetings. You can already see and feel the tension. Jax is in the hot seat. Bill and Vince are leading that charge, trying to make her look reckless in front of everybody. That's not just uncomfortable. That's strategy. Pressure her, isolate her, and force her to crack. The question is, will Bill stay the loyal teammate or turn into the snake in the grass? Ozzie, played by Kyle Berry, is a character who is a household name since his childhood when he starred in a long-running sitcom who is now up for a franchise role. He comes to Jax with a dilemma that quickly becomes messy. This dilemma is Ozzie's girlfriend, Wendy, played by Rama Willis, who is also Ozzie's stylist. Wendy becomes a missing person, and Kyle is the prime suspect. In these shots, it looks like they're having an argument, which could be what the door cam caught from what we see in this shot from a celebrity news blog called TZT, which is probably the show's version of TMZ. And you see how hard they're going with the Ozzie and OJ headline. But this case is probably going to be Jax's biggest case ever. Ozzie's celebrity is making this nationwide news, and the whole country knows about this case. We see a lot of shots of the media covering this case. Here, where this is probably the night Ozzie gets locked up. From the days of the trial, where we see news reporters, fans, supporters, and protesters all at the courthouse where Ozzie's case is being held at. Ozzie's family in this shot, starting from left to right, standing in the back, we have Kaya Clement playing Kristen, Ozzie's dedicated sister who helps him through good and bad times. April Parker Jones on the couch playing Rosie, Ozzie's imperious and authoritative momager. On the other side of the couch, we got Keith Arthur Bolden playing Sal, and that's Ozzie's father, who's normally in charge of Ozzie's movie career. Here, we have Brandee Evans from P-Valley playing Monica, Ozzie's quick, sharp, and professional agent. In these shots, it looks like Jax is trying to bring Ozzie back down to earth and out of his celebrity cloud to help him understand how real this case is, how serious the charges are against him, and how he needs to conduct himself. Looks like Jax is giving it to him bad because the room looks tense. Here we have Nisha, played by Kash Doll. Nisha is Wendy's assistant and a close friend who is deeply loyal to Wendy. Here, she's on the stand and she's exposing a negative situation between Ozzie and Wendy. We got Morris Chestnut, who plays Corey Kash, who Jax asks for his help with the Ozzie case. But it looks like he won't be in the courtroom with Jax this season, because all I see is Bill Sterling in the courtroom with Jax helping out with this case. It looks like Corey will be helping Jax from outside the courtroom, assisting her with breaking down the evidence and clues to try to prove that Ozzie is not guilty. And he's going to be something like an extra lifeline. Jax and her husband Lewis at the end of last season were getting sued by Tony for being the reason she lost her and Lewis' baby. Looks like we'll see how this plays out, but things may work out between both of the two parties. Here in this shot of Lewis and Tony talking, and I'm guessing what's the baby's bedroom. Maybe he's here to smooth things out a little. And this case must not been bothering Jax and Lewis' marriage. Throughout this trailer, there's a lot of shots of them kissing, making out, and just enjoying each other. This is like the total opposite of what we've been seeing from them these past 2 seasons. And one of these shots, it looks like they had set up a special night of pleasure and fun. If you know what I'm about, right? The first 2 seasons, we just watched them struggle with each other. But this season, it looks like we'll finally see more growth in their marriage and happiness with less arguments.
I will kill you both.
Now that might be about Lewis and Tony. At the end of the trailer, it looks like Jax just walked in on somebody who is dying or already dead. It looks like Jax is trying to save them, but it's too late. The person who died has to be someone close to her by the way that she's crying. Looking at what's around the room, it looks like she's in a bedroom. What if this is one of her kids that died? What if it's her husband Lewis or one of her close friends? Here we have Lori Harvey, who will be playing Chelsea, an unpredictable force with a troubled past that resurfaces to challenge Jax in unexpected ways. Now, the person in front of her, you can't really see them, but there's a person that's going to be a part of this season that they did not show in this trailer. And that's Eddie, played by Richard Brooks, who was described as a ghost from Jax's past resurfaces, bringing with him a whirlwind of unresolved tension that threatens to unravel everything she worked so hard to build. Now, Eddie and Chelsea, there gotta be some type of connection there, because both of their descriptions for the show are very similar. So we're gonna see how this goes down. Let's call it what it is. Season 3 of Reasonable Doubt looks like it's about to mix Hollywood headlines, courtroom chaos, and family drama into one wild ride. Bill Sterling, he could be Jax's biggest ally or her deadliest rival. This Ozzie case is about to blow up nationwide. Who is Eddie? And what does he have on Jax that can risk her career? In that final shot in the trailer, somebody close to Jax is gone, and that's about to flip the whole season upside down. But here's what I need from y'all. Do you trust Bill Sterling, or is he playing his own game? And who do you think Jax found in that last heartbreaking scene in the trailer? Drop your theories and any clues I missed in the comments. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, and make sure you subscribe to Walt Equals Jewel, because we got every breakdown, every prediction, every update on Reasonable Doubt Season 3. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's next. This is your host, Sab, SAB, and I catch ya on the next one. Easy.